Welcome to my channel, where we discuss everything and all things politics, economy, and development in Nigeria and around the world. A professional colleague asked me why is Ohanaeze complaining that Professor Humphrey Nwosu was not recognized by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu as a hero of democracy in his in Bola Ahmed Tinubu's Democracy Day speech. So why all the noise about Humphrey Nwosu? What did Humphrey Nwosu do? It's because of that I'm doing this video, so that people will know the role of Professor Humphrey Nwosu as the chairman of the Independent Electoral Commission that conducted the 1993 presidential election. Because the way this professional colleague of mine put it, it was as if Ohanaeze was just trying to draw attention to himself over nothing. But first of all, remember that in President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's Democracy Day speech, he railed out the names of people who he considered to be heroes of democracy, who fought for democracy. I think basically what he listed were people who campaigned for the revalidation of the June 12 presidential election results, in which Chief MKO Abiola was presumed to have won. And if you recall, these are the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu mentioned Chief MKO Abiola and his wife Kudrat. First of all, these are the people that are already dead now. People like General Sheikh Musa Yaradua, Pa Alfred Rudowanu, said that these people sacrificed their lives for democracy. Then he remembered others also that have passed away, including Chief Anthony Nahoro, Chief Abraham Adesanya, Commodore Dan Suleiman, Chief Arthur Nwankwo. I know Arthur Nwankwo. I have written a lot about Arthur Nwankwo, the role he played in June 12th, and even the family they are aware. I've written some things. In fact, one of the things I wrote about Arthur Nwankwo, Dr. Arthur Nwankwo, was included in the book that the family compiled after his death. One of my tributes on him as a hero of democracy. Then you have other people that Tinubu mentioned, include Chief Chukwuemeka Zife, who is also late now, Admiral Dubisi Kanu, Chief Frank Kokori, Chief Bola Ige, Chief Adekunle Ajasi, Chief Ganiyu Daudu, Chief Ayo Fasami, and Chief Gani Faomi. Then he also mentioned Chief Olabi Durujaye, Dr. Beko Ransom Kuti, Chima Obani, and many others who have transited to the higher realm according to Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the president. He also mentioned the sacrifices of General Alani Akinrinade, Professor Bolaji Akinyemi, Professor Wole Soyinka, Chief Prof Obiora, Chief Colenius Adebayo. Others are Olisaba Koba, Femi Falana, Abdul Oro, Shehu Musa, Obasani, Chief Olu Falaye, Chief Ayo Adebanjo, and Chief Ayo Opadokun. Now these are the people that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu mentioned in his Democracy Day speech. People who fought for democracy one way or the other. So he left out Professor Humphrey Nwosu, and then some people in Ohanaeze were not happy about that. And the reason why they are not happy about that is not far-fetched. It is because Humphrey Nwosu played a role. If you ask Bola Ahmed Tinubu, or ask Wole Soyinka, you ask all these people that are part of the June 12th struggle, they will tell you, first of all, they will tell you that Abiola won the freest, the freest and fairest election ever in Nigeria history. That's how they will put it. The freest and fairest election in Nigeria. So who conducted it? Who made it the freest and fairest election? It was Professor Humphrey Nwosu. So he was the one that conducted the freest and fairest election, according to the way they put it. So if you are honoring or remembering people who fought for democracy, you cannot therefore ignore the person who conducted the election that you use as a yardstick to show that Abiola won. Because if Humphrey Nwosu didn't conduct freest and fairest election, Abiola couldn't have won. And again, Humphrey Nwosu released the first batch of the results that showed that Abiola was leading. If Humphrey Nwosu had not released that result, which was the things that the military was against him for that, they dealt with him for that action. Because they were mad that he went ahead to declare the result, part of it. But what he did was actually the main reason why that election is considered the freest and fairest election. And he was able to present some results before they stopped him and annulled the election midway. So the sacrifice that Humphrey Nwosu made by releasing the election results, that sacrifice is worthy of recognition, because if he hadn't conducted that election in a free and fair manner, and then had the courage of his own conviction to release part of the results before the military stopped him midway, nobody will be talking about any presidential results in which Abiola was supposed to have won or is presumed to have won. So you have to give Professor Nwosu his flowers. If you are really giving others their flowers, you have to give him, because he was the foundation upon which the struggle started. He conducted free and fair elections. Don't forget that it was Professor Humphrey Nwosu who introduced option A4, which was the practice that was used. He was the one that brought up option A4 as a strategy to be able to conduct the free and fair election. And that option A4 was then accepted by General Ibrahim Babangida, who was the president at the time. The military president Babangida approved it. First of all, Humphrey Nwosu was able to bring up the idea. Then the president at the time, the military president Babangida, approved it. So it shows that had he not presented a working model that is going to work, we couldn't have been talking about a free and fair election, or the so-called freest and fairest election ever in Nigeria. So Ohanaeze and every other person who felt that it was wrong to have ignored or to have not included his name, Professor Humphrey Nwosu, in the list of heroes of democracy, They are right. Ohanaeze is right to say, look, this man ought to be in the list. In fact, before any other person, because he was given a lot of beatings. I'm sure if somebody go to Google to search now, perhaps there may be a place where it's written how he was manhandled, beaten up by the military, and he disappeared from the public scene for a very long time because of the consequences of his action by going against the military and announcing the result without approval by Babangida and others. So somebody who took that risk for democracy, you can't be talking about heroes of democracy, heroes of June 12, without talking about Professor Humphrey Nwosu. So I agree with Ohanaeze. It was wrong of Bola Ahmed Tinubu to ignore Professor Humphrey Nwosu. If it was an oversight, perhaps there's a need to remedy it, maybe in the next Democracy Day in 2025. That's my take on this. Thank you for watching this video, and if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, Google will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.